No, actually, I wanna address something else too. One of my friends also realized that I use the N word in my poetry. The word nigga, sorry, the N word. I could say nigga. The reason I use the word nigga amongst other niggas, black folk, is because I believe when you say the word nigga, it comes from somewhere inside that only we understand. When we have that learned kind of invented memory that we get from history. So even though we wasn't slaves, of course we feel it because that's kind of part of our history. So it becomes part of our invented memory. That's why people are so hostile against white people, because of course nobody, you know, probably the oldest black person alive was probably around during slavery, but we wasn't around during slavery, especially not me myself. I'm a 90s baby. Yes, I'm a very young person. So to say, oh well, if you want to stop using the word nigger, you gotta stop saying the word nigger yourself. And I'm not gonna stop saying the word nigger, because when I use it amongst other niggas, I feel a connection to them. Like, yeah, nigga, I know your struggles because I'm a nigga. I feel you, nigga. I know what you've been through, nigga, because I've been through it too. I saw the way that white lady was looking at you, nigga, like you was a nigga. And I feel you because she's looking at me the same way, nigga. And that is the reason I use the word nigga. And I'm very much against white people using the word nigga because they don't know how that makes us feel in a way. I mean, they don't understand what it's like to be a nigga. So how dare you use the word nigga? No word in the white English language, you know, degrades them like that. Like, I could easily walk up to a white person and say cracker or call them a kike, but it's not going to do them no good. And I'm not in any way, shape, or form, disease, type, size. I am not racist at all. Like, if I could only explain to you how not racist I am, it has nothing to do with racism. But the way we're treated in America has a lot to do with racism. Having a black president, to me, the reverse racism is coming to a halt, and that is why this whole video was made on black people losing their ethnicity. Affirmative action. I've been working for about 5 years now. I mean, right up until I joined the military, I've been working, so it was 5 years, and I had 12 jobs. So I know what it's like to be hired by affirmative action. I know what it's like to be screened and be judged based on your ethnicity. And even though I've had 12 jobs, I probably went on twice that many interviews. Growing up in the Army, I was I'm well traveled. I'm a seasoned traveler, so I know what it's like all over the Eastern Board. So I mean, black president, I'm proud to have a black president, because that means black people are making progress. But for the niggas in the hood that ain't making progress, that's not progress for them, because affirmative action is gonna die out. It's gonna die because white people who deserve the job don't get the job because they gotta hire a nigga to make it seem like they not racist against niggas, which kind of forms like a reverse racism type of situation. But I mean, these white folk is getting on TV. They worse than ever. Getting on TV. Rush Limbaugh is getting on TV talking about black people can do way better. Like, there's no excuse if a Mexican come to this country and start a life and do well and make money and send their kids to school and their kids go to college on scholarships. Even our black scholarships that we get just for being black, those are gonna wither. The affirmative action is gonna wither. Welfare is gonna start withering. And that's what having a black president is. That means we gotta step up, because if we not stepping up, we gonna get left behind. So I mean, I'm really not a harsh person, but you know, it saddens me to see my brothers and sisters struggling, but at the same time you gotta understand people are struggling, but that ain't supposed to stop you from doing what you gotta do. So you could take that, run with it. Man, I do believe that ghetto is a state of mind. Well, do I believe ghetto is a state of mind? I believe the ghetto is a prison for the mind. I was born on a base, but I was raised in New Orleans. New Orleans Ninth Ward. So I was fortunate to get out, but as I go back, I still know people that whose parents, sent them to Lusher, to the private schools or whatever, and they did well. I have a friend who was raised right in the same boonies as I was, that got washed away by Hurricane Katrina, just like my spot was, and she's in Princeton today. She goes to Princeton University, and I mean, that's why in the beginning when I said it has to start with the mothers to work their way out to the children and to the baby's daddy and all that, you gotta help each other up. That's as long as you step on each other's toes rather than pick each other up by the feet. I mean, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. We just gonna crumble, and then black women are gonna keep saying black men ain't shit, and gonna keep running off with white men to form a new brown race, where then ethnicity won't mean shit because we won't have no ethnicity to even speak of. And black men are gonna keep saying black women ain't shit, or they too aggressive for me, and they gonna run off with that Asian woman. And again, brown people, we're not gonna have no more black people. It's just gonna be a bunch of brown people and white people, and there's still gonna be racism, but black people don't have no excuse. It's just gonna be, oh, they're racist because I'm brown. It can't be shit else. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and check out. If I think of anything else I want to say before the night is over, trust and believe, I'm gonna say it to you. Good night.